Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of Subnautica 2. Welcome back to the channel. If you were here for episode 1, thank you very much. If you weren't, I highly suggest going back and watching the first video I made. We are now in episode 2 of Subnautica 2. I have really been enjoying this game. So the goals for today are, we are going to, the first thing we're going to do, which might excite you guys, is I'm going to head to the tree. Yes, I'm going to go back to the tree so that you guys can see it for yourselves, what that's all about. We are going to go to the tree. But before that, we're going to drink up, we're going to heal up, we're going to... I actually think I have a make it right here. We are going to just eat some food, get our hunger and thirst quenched, and then after we go head to the tree, we have this new black box signal. We have black box ruby. So our plan for today is to eat, drink, head to the tree. That won't take long, believe me. And then head towards Black Box Ruby and see what that's all about. And that's pretty much the plan for today. I think each one of these episodes is going to be me heading to like the next Black Box or the next main mission. And then once we complete that, then we'll save and go on, save that for the next episode. So here we go, guys. I'm just going to jump right in this time because I know we were... The last episode went on a lot longer than we wanted, but we were getting a lot of stuff done. It was the start of the game, so there was a lot of stuff we were needing to do. This is where I decided to make my base. I'm just going to reiterate this because this might be the first time you guys are seeing me play. As you can see, that guy's nibbling at me. Not a big deal. No big deal. that's what he's programmed to do, you know? No big deal. I try and be as non-aggressive as possible. Will I try and get out of the way? Yes. Do I realize you can throw flares and you can distract them? Yeah, but I tend to not do that either. I really just kind of like the animals to just do what they want to do. I mean, of course, if I'm like really close to dying, I will try and do something about it, but I know this is not my... They're really feisty today too, huh? This is not my home, this is theirs. That's how I felt playing the first Subnautica game, and that's how I feel playing this one. So, and that's just how I feel about it.
Contact. Abandoned colony structure partially disassembled.
I played through Subnautica 1. I swear, that guy... The fish are feisty today. The fish are feisty today. I mean, we're wasting no time. We are getting right into the game. You'll understand why I'm getting those in a minute. Once I try to get out of harm's way here. But later on, we are going to get power-ups. That's going to allow us to swim out of the way quicker and stuff like that. In the last episode, I was able to craft, not without lack of, trouble, the not the high capacity, I wish, crap, the standard oxygen tank. So we can now breathe underwater a little longer. But we will get more adaptations, and we will get these other things called biomods, I think is what they're called, later on. That's going to allow us to swim faster. And of course, we will get our handy dandy wake maker that will also allow us to swim faster. So we will be able to get out of the way of fish a lot quicker in the near future. So that's not really a concern for me right now. Right now I'm just letting them nibble at me. You know, just nibble at me. I am gonna try and scan everything. Even the aggressive fish, I'm going to try and scan eventually, at some point. I will also be trying to build bases. See, those have food and water. They restore both food and water, so those are nice to get. Not much, but they restore a little bit, you know. But we'll go get some more water slugs. Because there's some, like, right around here. Well, right around everywhere in the early zone. They're pretty much these guys. If you put these in the fabricator, those are what you need to make water with. So like I said, we're just going to replenish real quick. We'll head to the tree because, just cause, and it's actually really easy to get rubber and fiber too, guys. If you weren't here for the first episode, I'm just gonna show y'all how easy it is to get rubber and fiber. So near the starting area, the starting life pod, you will begin to see these Lucifer rock sacks. So these are what you need for rubber. And for fiber, you just take your little handy multi-tool and you cut the cradle shoot. Cut it. And that's how you make fiber. And that's pretty much it. Pretty easy.
Oxygen.
They just released an update for the game today, so we're gonna see how that goes. It's a hot fix. There's supposed to be more silver. If you notice, silver, I had trouble finding it last night. That's why we ran over the hour and 30-minute mark, because I was vigorously hunting for silver. We eventually found it, but it was not easy to find, I will say. It was easier to find the first time around. This is actually I had a save where I was 10 hours in, you may have noticed, and I'm just being upfront about it because I don't want to be one of those people that are saying, oh, I'm doing a blind playthrough, and I'm not. So just being upfront about it, I was 10 hours into the game. I decided to start over from the beginning for you guys. So, the first time around, I actually had no problem finding silver. But this time around, I did. I really did. Requires a fully functional fabricator. fabricator's not fully functional. Well, whatever. We don't really need a medical kit. We're gonna die, anyway. So, I'm gonna save now that we've ate and we're gonna head to the tree, but what was I trying to say? I'm sorry, guys. I really have a habit of getting sidetracked. I don't get enough sleep, and no, it's not for lack of trying, but if I seem a little all over the place in these videos, I am tired, I'll be honest. But that will not keep me away from Subnautica, because we must explore the ocean. Yes. So, our goal is the tree. The first time I went...
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
I've located Lucretia Kapoor, the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do.
Noah, do not open the Seahawk. Noah? Acknowledge, please. Do not...
She often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted. She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, well, we might check that out as well. I don't know. I kind of only want to do Ruby today. I really don't want this video to be too long. So, as I was saying, the first time I went to the tree, I got jump scared because I was actually reading the text, and then I just got eaten like randomly, and I was reading it, and I literally jumped out of my seat, guys. I jumped out of my freaking seat. But we're gonna go back today. I'm just doing this for you guys, okay? I'm not particularly afraid of this game, but that thing I saw over there, I don't know what it was. Exactly. Pretty sure it was a leviathan. But it was pretty terrifying, I'll be honest with you. And we're headed back right now. We are going to swim over to the tree. I'm doing this for you guys. We're gonna get this over with, and then we're gonna head to Black Box Ruby. This time it's probably gonna scare me because I have my headphones on. I didn't even have my headphones on the first time, so. But I do know what to expect, so maybe that will help a little. And maybe with any luck, they've patched this out today because they just released the update today, and maybe they're gone, you know? Maybe one can hope that the Leviathan is gone. I guess now would be a good time to look at this or listen to this, though. was it? Well, there's basically one that says don't go to the tree. So, but that's what we're gonna do, so. And I am prepared to get eaten. There is a log that tells you not to go here. Look, guys, I'm doing this for you guys, so please like and subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe if you want more videos. Here we go. Here it is. Here we are.
You have experienced conditions incompatible with life. Your brain state has been restored to a new body.
Okay. Well, guys, we got there sooner than I thought. There you have it. Please like and subscribe. Please, because I did that for you guys.
Some colonists prefer to return to the accident site to retrieve lost items and verify their last print exited cleanly.
Oh,
Consult
no.
your data bank for emotional and philosophical support.
We're
Death
not-
is certain for the born and rebirth inevitable for the dead.
We
You
are
should
not returning
therefore,
to the site.
grieve the inevitable.
Man, we lost a lot of stuff. Crap, I lost my batteries. Well, I guess we got the... I guess we needed the databank entry for that anyway, huh? For dying. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now I have to make more batteries. More food. More everything. So... Copper, round pouches, right. Uh-huh. Okay. So, let's just get what we lost. We'll resupply what we lost. And then we will head to Black Box Ruby. Now you know what happens when you go to the tree and you didn't even have to, so you're welcome. You are welcome.
30 seconds.
Oh, crap, I just went in there. Here we go. That's what I was looking for.
This colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analogue. You have discovered a new clade. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a gift for that special someone in your 30 seconds.
I gotta say, is it just me or does the game look better than yesterday? I know that wasn't part of the hotfix, but I'm playing on medium settings and I don't know, the lighting just seems like it's better. I could be crazy. Let's get our batteries back. Rubber. Make some mild acid. Just because I hadn't made any yet. Food. So what I'm using right now as a mic is
30 seconds.
I'm using the Asus TUF Hatsune Miku headset. If my channel gets big and I'm able to, I would love to get a decent mic, a decent setup. I've had my channel for a long time. I've been wanting to do long form gaming content for a while, but I just never had a mic good enough. This mic is at least good enough. It's still not great. And I'm sure you guys will notice that. As I'm playing. I just want to make sure I like to be fully, like, full before going out and doing anything. That's just what I like to do. If this does well, I don't know why I just used that. If this series goes well, I am completely willing to go back and play the first game over again. The first time I played it was on my Switch 2, but I do have it on my computer and it's waiting and it's ready. And if this does well and you guys really enjoy it, I will go back and we'll play through Subnautica 1 together. Also, my favorite game series of all time, you may notice from my channel, it's what my icon's based off of, but Kingdom Hearts is my very favorite game series of all time. I have played through Kingdom Hearts more times than I can count. All of the games, like, more times than I can count. But I have never done a playthrough. I've beaten them on critical mode and everything. And I haven't ever done a playthrough of it though, so I may also do a Kingdom Hearts critical proud, playthroughs. If you guys are interested in that, starting from like Kingdom Hearts 1. If you guys are interested in that, I do have those games on my computer, obviously. I'm like a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. I got those games everywhere. I've still got them on my original PS2. We can do that. We can do that too. There's options, guys. There's options is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna take this storage container. Can I not? Do I really have to carry it all the way to my base? I can't put this in my inventory? I have to carry it? All the... Nah, I'm sorry. That ain't worth it. We got more storage. We got better storage at the base. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're gonna head home.
30 seconds.
And then we're gonna head to that black box ruby. And yes, our home is a little ways away, but that's where I like my home to be. It's a little ways away from the life pod because then I don't understand. You know, I just don't get the point if you're just gonna make it right next to the life pod. So I'm gonna grab one more of these. I just saw, oh, here it is. So that we have two, because it takes two to make a battery. Do I have copper? Well, I may have copper. I may have more copper at home. Yeah. Yeah, we've got parasitic talking plants this time around. I'm sorry, you little nibbler guys. You are not as scary as that leviathan. I'm sorry.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, so I do have copper in storage. Oh, and I have more. I can make even more batteries. Plenty of, I can make a med kit here. Just not at the life pod. Have I made a wiring kit? I don't think I have, so I'm gonna make a wiring kit. Because we will need those system chips later on. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make the system chip. Because we will need that. And copper wire. We may need some grease. We may need, you know, we're just gonna have it ready to go in storage. I always have an odd number of these, and that makes me mad. That makes me mad. I always have an odd number of those. Okay. Wait. Okay. Alright. So we are now going to get into the meat of this playthrough episode. The meat of this episode. Also, I'm probably not going to edit any of these videos, so you guys are just going to have to... I'm going to make a lot of mistakes, and I'm sorry. Okay. The meat and gritty... Is it the meat and gritty? Is that what it is? I don't know, guys. I don't even know if this is, like, good content. Okay. Here's the deal. I know that since my base is far away, Black Box Quaker is closer than Black Box Ruby. But we're still going to go to Black Box Ruby first because it is the first one after all, so... Or it comes before Black Box Quaker, so... So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And I did mention in the first episode you do not have to use your scroll wheel and go through every single one of the tools to get to the one you want. You can actually just use the numbers on your keyboard. So that's nice to know, in case you didn't know that. And we are heading to Black Box Ruby. There's a lot of these guys on the... You know what? Let's get a scan on these. They're trying to eat me anyway. Nibbler Mango. You know, that is a crazy name for something that aggressive. Nibbler freaking Mango. I swear. That is a crazy name.
Seconds.
Black box, Ruby, Ruby's black box. That's where we're going, yeah we are. Because it's her black box. And we wanna see if she's alive, but we know she ain't. Because it's Subnautica, and everyone's dead, and that's the way it is. What you guys think about that? What you think about that? Any other scannables? Is that it? Alright, Nibbler Mangoes. You're gonna have to get out of my way.
Contact. Altera starship wreck detected.
Get it? Wow, doesn't that bring back memories? That Altera wreck? Okay. Tadpole fragment.
The Tadpole Sea-Space Mobility Pod plugs into a range of customizable hulls, from the Starfrog worksuit to the Scout Ray seafoil. While the Tadpole is a valuable
Yeah. We want to hear about
remember
Ruby.
that breath holding is a good way to train up your conscientiousness.
We want to hear about
and
Ruby.
Self-discipline.
Shut up. We want to hear about Ruby. Great. He saw us. He saw us.
30 seconds.
Hello. Ruby. We want to hear about Ruby. Okay. Really? It's not gonna do the thing. Oh, hold on. It's not gonna talk about Ruby. What? Let's go check out the Altera wreck. Real quick. We may could get a scan on that guy. We got him. Marrow breach. Marrow breach. We may want more oxygen before we check this out. Yes, I hear you. You are very scary. You are so scary. Just diabolical, I swear. Look. He's more bark than bite. That guy's more bark than bite, okay? I don't see anything
30
scannable.
seconds.
I don't see any scannables inside there, but it would be crazy to think that there's not any. You know? Maybe there's not. Maybe it's not crazy. Maybe there's not any scannables. Yes, I did play this before, but I just don't remember. Got some lead, though. Got some lead. Okay. Well, we got the black box. We're gonna go home, see what Noah has to say. And I'm gonna see if I can get that pulled up. There's another marrow breach right there. But as we can tell, he's more bark than bite. So, like, guys, especially the hammerheads. I keep seeing people freaking out about hammerheads online, and I'm just like, I haven't even been hit by a hammerhead. All you have to do is swim around it. Like, just swim around it. You don't have to come up with these crazy ideas to try and kill the fish. Like, just swim around the freaking fish, guys. Even the ones that are super scary, unless it's a leviathan, it's not really something to be concerned about, like that concerned about. The fish to be concerned about are the leviathans. They will kill you in one bite. And I won't lie about that. Like, I won't sit here and say that a leviathan's not gonna kill you, because it will. But even a leviathan, this is not your planet. As far as I know, like, we are all from planet Earth. And we crash landed here, you know? This isn't your planet. It's not my planet. We're just living here. We're just coexisting with these animals. I guess it's just easier for me because I learned that by playing through the first game. And so I just want it to be the same for this game. Even though I do feel like some of the aggressive fauna is more annoying.
Power offline.
Great.
Welcome aboard.
Great. Power's offline. Even though I find some of it a little more annoying because they seem to be even more aggressive in this game than the first game. Like, even the stalkers in the first game, they really wouldn't mess with you. They would just mess with, like, the metal. Like, most of the creatures in the first game really wouldn't mess with you. I actually went in the first game, I tried to get a Reaper Leviathan to kill me. Like, I faced him, like, the face of death, and it was actually difficult to get him to eat me. Like, I really had to try to get him to eat me. So yes, like, there is the random Reaper Leviathan coming out, eating you. If you're in your sea moth, because they are attracted to sea moths. But, like, if you aren't in a sea moth, it's actually hard for a Reaper Leviathan to get a Reaper Leviathan to kill you. I'm not kidding. I know. So just...
Welcome aboard.
So just try and cohabitate, you know? Now, I know there is a recording, or there should be a recording with Ruby's black box, but maybe since it did the tadpole, it didn't play it. Which sucks. Like, and it should be in the databank, even if it doesn't
30
play.
seconds.
It should be in the databank because in the first game it was in the databank. But so, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if y'all wanted to listen to Black Box Ruby. I really wanted y'all to listen to. I really wanted y'all to hear Black Box Ruby. Also, our power will stop going out once we get a bioreactor. But since we don't have one of those right now, I also need to go to Camp 1 because I think Camp 1 has, or maybe it's not Camp 1. I need to get a large room so that we can make these interior facilities. But I'm gonna past our time limit of 40 minutes for this playthrough. So I did do what I set out to do, and that was to get Black Box Ruby. But we're going to head back to the life pod now and call it a night. Because I am tired tonight, and I am trying to keep these within 40 minutes apiece. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. As I said, I'm really enjoying Subnautica 2, so no doubt about it. I'm just gonna make some water, get healed back up for the next playthrough. And I guess next time we're gonna go to Camp 1, guys, and we're going to also go to Black Box Quaker. I can't believe it's been 45 minutes already. Really? Really? Okay. Time flies when you're avoiding scary fish, I guess. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode. Peace out.